have to have space to create. That can be psychic space, it could be emotional space, but for live music, it has to be a physical space. And even though many people, and reasonably enough, think it's odd that a major punk venue in a celebrated punk city would be a church, it actually makes more sense than you might think. One of the things that early DC punks had trouble with was you go to see a band that you love, say Stiff Little Fingers, at a major DC club at the time, rock club, the Bayou in Georgetown, and you can't get in. Why? You're not old enough to drink. That's why. They thought it was crazy that they were being excluded from live music because they were too young to drink, which was something they didn't want to do, didn't think was a good idea, and was entirely irrelevant to the actual art being made. And so there was great energy put towards creating all ages spaces. And so they began to do shows in churches. Because the churches, again, this is the thing, you think punk and church is, they're opposing forces. In certain ways, yes. But these were community-minded churches who would open up their doors to all sorts of folks. And wacky-looking teenage punk rockers. Why not? We both agreed, both the punk rockers and the church folks, that there were things more important in this world than money. They were all about people over profit. And that's a punk rock ethic right there. And so that was the common ground upon which we could operate. The connection of this particular church goes into punk rock goes way back. It goes way back because Ian MacKaye and his brother Alec and his sister Amanda and various other members of the MacKaye family were baptized here. They were raised in this church. It was part of their own awakening. St. Stephen's has seen literally dozens, if not hundreds, of punk shows since it was first used by Positive Force for a benefit for a farming cooperative in Nicaragua. And now Positive Force has an office here. I would guess there's probably one show a month anyway happening here, a punk show. So that's a lot of shows. But why not? I mean, I would say the most important events are the ones yet to come. Because essentially what we have created here is a space where anything can happen. Everything is possible. It is a free space in that regard.